Welcome to Chart of the Day Cafe for Tuesday, October 13th, 2015. It's nice to be back. I had a really nice long holiday, a couple of weeks away. So we put our last video out on September 29th, but I'm happy to be resuming them, so I will be putting them out once again every Tuesday and Thursday morning. So with that, I'll read our disclaimer. Trading stocks has a high level of risk, and viewers should complete their own due diligence on any stock or underlying that they intend to own. 100% of the content of this video and communique is intended for journalistic and educational purposes only. This video and all indicators, strategies, and articles herein should not be construed as investment advice. Thank you, as always, for your patience with that. Whoops. I've got a new operating system up, so it's giving me a little bit of trouble. But anyway, let's hope the rest of the video runs smoothly. So as always, we start off with a 2-year weekly chart of the Russell, the IWM. When we left off in our last video, it was right down here, and we were looking for some support. We were pulling it out to the 10-year monthly charts and saw some sort of identifiable areas of support in here on some of the bigger macro ETFs like the FXI, which is the large cap China ETF, EWC, which is the Canadian ETF, and EWA. So just to go through them quickly, this is the Russell. It did bounce off that area, and we've had some nice price action since then. FXI, same thing. It was right down here, so we've had some nice positive price action on FXI, EWC, which is Canada, and EWA. So we'll be looking to see whether price can continue higher. It's going to be a very interesting next couple of days. JP Morgan announces their earnings. All of the big banks then follow. JP Morgan is kind of the most important because it's one of the biggest. So interestingly, they normally announce their earnings in the morning, but they've postponed announcing until after the market closes. I believe it's today. So that is an interesting thing to keep in mind and in the back of your head. So I think, for me at least, that those bank earnings will probably be pretty influential as to whether this continues higher or we reverse from here in this area here. So I'm going to pull it away from the 2-year weekly to the 3-month daily, so you can really see that price is at this area where logically, if it's going to resume that downtrend, it will start to stall here. But I am going to let price tell me. I am going to really try, and this is where it's very difficult, at least for me, to keep my biases on the sidelines and really let the market tell me what it's going to do. So with that, I will pull it back to the 2-year weekly. Sorry, I'm feeling a little rusty this morning and getting back into these videos, so I'm sorry for the moving around from the weekly to the daily, but what I wanted to show you was that in our videos we've been saying that we're not going to put any new charts forward until the Russell is up and over this upper blue band. We want to see some really solid price action. This to me looks like it might be building a foundation for that move higher, but you know, depending on whether you're bullish or bearish, you're going to look at it differently. But I want to see some follow through before I put any new charts forward and have price move up and over this blue channel here. So we'll see if that happens. So I'm going to pull it back to the 9-month daily and show you there's the Russell, S&P, the Dow, all pretty much at that area where it may start to roll over, or if those bank earnings prove to be catalyst enough, it might pull us in and up and out over that blue band. So with that out of the way, I just wanted to provide you with an update on our model portfolio. Chart of the Day Cafe started a model portfolio on the anniversary of having putting these videos out for one solid year from 2014 to 2015. We started a model portfolio while away on holidays. I was putting out some alerts to just a few people just to let them know what we were buying in that model portfolio. The first one was Harman. I'm going to move it to the 3-month. We bought this one on this day. You know, at Chart of the Day Cafe, it's all about price being over the blue line. So Harman was purchased on this day. So we currently have a 10.96% gain in Harman. I will be watching price very carefully on these portfolio picks today and may close them in advance of those JP Morgan earnings. I'm just going to be keeping an eye on the shorter term time frame, the 2-hour charts, to see whether or not we're going to close or keep. But it makes more sense to me, being as where we are, to close and protect profits, and then we can always get back in should those earnings be good. So that's what I'm thinking at this point anyway. The next one was Disney, which we bought on this day here, and we are currently up 4.06% on that one. The next one was Hasbro, which was purchased on October 5th, which is this day here. So we've got a slight gain on that one, 1.09%. The fourth one was added on October 7th, and that was Southwest Airlines, added here. So we have a 6.59% gain in that one. And then the last one we added was Gilead, which we bought here. So we've got a small loss in this one. But we'll see. J&J announced their earnings this morning, which were positive. May have a positive effect on the biotech sector. Who knows? We'll see. But this is the only one so far that is in a negative position. So overall, for our Chart of the Day Cafe paper money portfolio, I'm going to show you that we're not doing too badly. Overall, since September 8th, we are up 6.6% overall in our $100,000 paper money, just for the fun of it, not making any recommendations whatsoever, but just to show you the value of the Chart of the Day Cafe videos, picks, because when the market shows some strength, I go back to those videos. They've got value and growth. Look for the blue line, and make sure that I'm diversified in different sectors, and away you go. Just keeping it super simple. So with that, I will say goodbye for today, and we'll be putting out another video on Thursday morning after JP Morgan's earnings announcement, and probably right in the middle of Goldman Sachs. So we'll see how that all goes. Thanks, and have a great day.